Hello, this is Dr. Awesome Dakota here, and I have some good news about the Nintendo Switch, which just made me happy. Let's get to it. So, I got an update on the news. So when I turn my Switch on, how it shows the news on the side there, with the little screen, I saw this. And if you've been paying attention to the last 3 days, today's the day that they have done that. And there was a Nintendo Switch update notice about an update. It says, after installing the system update planned for September 9th, that is the day after. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong. But it says you will no longer be able to unlink your Nintendo account from your Nintendo Switch user. It doesn't work. But prior to this change, it is important to confirm your Nintendo account or your child's account linked to the user. And then it just says that check, and then there's the updates and the you on Wednesday. And they also talk about different things. There's just a lot of news that has come out in the past couple of hours mentioning games and everything. And I'm just really happy that one of the games in the eShop have actually been shown as going pre-order. Now, that's Diablo 3. My opinions for the Switch were that Nintendo was not doing anything. But being today, at 6, if you live in, if you live on the west side near California and everything, us on the east side, it's around 9 o'clock. I'm looking forward to the Direct. I'm hoping they show more about the online. They tell us more about Yoshi. They show us more about Metroid and everything, They just show us more about those games. Now, when is Diablo 3 going to be coming out? Let's find out now. While I'm at it here, Dragon Ball Fighter Z will be coming out on the 28th, which is a Friday. That is next. Not next week, the week after. So, when does Diablo 3 come out? It comes out November 2nd. Not bad. But still 2 games unannounced. How much will Diablo 3 be? $59.99. And it will have online play, but the online multiplayer will be the pay-to-play system, as it states right there. And that is for Diablo 3, which has been announced with a date. Arena of Valor hasn't, and Warframe has not had a date yet. The dates are still being determined as of now, but more games have been added. Like there is this Armello, Whispering Willows, Wonder Song, are just a few to name. Undertale comes out the day that the online comes out, and I don't think Undertale is a one-player game and no online play. But Nintendo has there's the card, poker, text, hold'em, and all this. There's 3 Dragon Ball Z games. There's Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z Fighters Edition, and then there's the Ultimate Edition, and that will all be releasing on the 28th. And they have the Magic Sanctuary, Disgaea, I was harping on Nintendo for the past couple of days, but there's still issues But when I saw that, I got excited because Diablo 3 was finally said when it was coming out. And that it wasn't just, oh, still to be determined. It made sense that today, being the day that they had planned, the day that the direct happened, they were going to show that off. They waited. Which I applaud them. See, Nintendo, you did something good. You made me happy. And everything. And there's a few games that just released. One of the games being the Warlock Temple. They took off. They had a percentage off on this game. They took it off. I applaud Nintendo again. They did it. They're coming back. The Fighters Mahjong, then I can understand. The Surgeon Simulator, no. But there's less games when I'm looking through here that have like a percentage off. Like Red Planet, like the Lifeless Planet game, no longer has anything on it. And it's actually kind of glad to see no percent off on the games. And while I'm looking through the coming soon games, I really don't see I'm not seeing one game here. There's not a single game here that has a percent off yet. And I know I'm doing a lot of videos pretty quickly here, but the reason I'm doing all these videos pretty quickly is the Nintendo Switch is up constantly having data, all this stuff, and I just want to check. I know I told you about the online that was coming out Tuesday, and sorry, I had something another, but I'm looking at the features, and I was looking at them this morning, so if the online site is changed, the only thing that's really bugging me is you're not learning about what games you have to go and search, and everything, and I'm just not kind of in that type of mood, because they're not telling us much, but they did release one game and put in a lot of other games on the system. Now, there's still a lot of games that have percentages off, like 90% off for Brawl, still, but to not have many new releases have off, except for like 2 that came out today, is pretty good, I say, and everything. And I'm actually pretty happy with all that. So it just makes me kind of happy not to see. And I'm going through these featured games. There's only one game, and that is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy that has 8%. Oh no, there's Flat Heroes that has off too. But I don't really see that many games that have a percentage off. And I'm looking at games with demos. They haven't updated them since they had those games. But it's just great to see all the games that don't have constant stuff. The only thing I still am not completely positive, like I'm not saved. This thing is still gonna fail, I think, at this point. Yeah, Nintendo is starting to go in the right direction. I do have to pride them for that. When I saw the news for Diablo 3 being a pre-order, I was genuinely excited. And everything. Like, you kind of have to understand my excitement for all that. And all that, because without that, you're not going to understand everything. The things that still bug me is about the online update, the Switch update that comes out next Wednesday. Then I will make a video about that. I will be able to give you an update that morning. I have off from school that day. Just letting you know that the 19th is the day I have off of school. And then the next week is Friday. Just so you guys can kind of know when I'll be uploading. It should be in the morning, it might be afternoon, but it won't be the same time as usual. Maybe. I don't know. But right now, the way they're doing the Switch announcements with all that stuff, like, it was pretty pleasing, but still not an update on the online at all on here. Yep, the online site is still the same. Prices are still the same. Questions, they don't even tell you about anything. And I'm wondering what else this update will have. Now, what am I looking forward to for the Nintendo Direct? I'm looking forward to learning a little more about the Yoshi game they showed off. I'm hoping that it's going to be what they showed off. Pretty much what they showed off. And everything. Because I thought that concept was cool. And I think that it will work as a game. It might need a little work, but not much. Metroid, I'd like to learn more than just having the title of the game. For my system. I want to know more than that, and I want to know about, I want them to give more information about a new Super Mario Brothers, if it's a port, or if it's a brand new game, or if that new game is like a deluxe or a second version of Super Mario Maker. I'd like to see that. Bayonetta 3. I have not gotten into Bayonetta yet. I want to. But I'm not investing time in those games just yet. I know they're good games. Sorry, I'm just searching something here. Okay, they got Bayonetta 3. I'd like to learn a little bit more about that. That's... because this is also my prediction video for this console. Now, I'm going to be doing a lot of my predictions. Now, we have a couple of things left. Now, I don't think they need to really do anything else about Smash Brothers. What I think they need to do is have a big event a month before it comes out to get everyone hyped again. I think they've already done a good job. They had a whole direct about it. They even had a big chunk of their E3 direct about the game. They showed it off at the beginning of the year. They spent most of E3. I think we're kind of smashed out so far. And everything. So, I think that it would be pretty cool. Now, as far as I know, as I've known things, is that I'm really looking forward to. Metroid Prime 4 to be announced and everything. I'm looking forward to a lot more. I'm looking forward to more on Super Mario Party. More about the Legend of Luigi's Mansion on 3DS teaser, or a date about when the game is going to be coming out, because I think they're kind of giving up on the 3DS. I don't want to say completely, but I think that they're kind of, because this thing is a handheld. It's more handheld than a console, and you can't go wrong on that one. I'm really looking forward to seeing on that thing, on things like that. About that, Pokemon Let's Go, cuteness, maybe a little bit more on that. A little more on, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Get some actual, like, concrete details on the game. Another plug for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Tour of the Golden Country, aspect. Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Stories out on, like, the date of that. I did enjoy playing it. Never beat the game, because I got to a point where I had no clue what else to... Oh, I got to the part where you have to eat all the carrots. That's really... I can never get past it. It was hard. It's hard. More about Demon X Mac machine thing and everything. I'm also looking. I also hope they go more Yoshi, like I said before. DLC for Splatoon 2, may possibly. And everything. And a little or Mario Tennis Aces. Now, I'm also looking to see what else they're gonna do. With the rest, and I'm also the third party games like South Park: The Stick of Truth and Spyro the Dragon games. I think Spyro is out, but I'm looking for like another Skylanders game, because I actually enjoy it. The only reason I started getting into Skylanders was because of Bowser and Donkey Kong being in the game. Now, don't get me wrong about that. That's a good thing and everything, you know. They got a video up about Diablo that was just literally put up. This was just put up. Literally, this is brand spanking new news as I'm doing this video. That's pretty cool. I'm looking for more Wii U ports like Mario Maker. And please, Nintendo, give us some more Animal Crossing. And maybe a little bit more about Mario Kart Tour. And everything. Like, come on. I really want to know a little bit more about Metroid. I was really disappointed about E3. Like I said yesterday, there wasn't much there. I watched it, but well, it was live, and it was just a lot of like moments. I was like, is this over yet? And then it was over. I was like, that's it, nothing else. It felt empty. very sad when it ended. I've been sad every time the E3's ended, but this time I was sad for a different reason. I was sad for the fact that why they didn't do anything, and I'm looking for a lot more on this whole E3 thing and everything. Like, right now, Nintendo's got me on... Nintendo has had me on the Switch since the announcement of the system. And we've only got a few more, and we got rumors and predictions. I'm really looking for more. I don't really think they should do more about Smash. What they've said is enough. Let it be a surprise. I'm looking for more on different games and everything. Like, I want an Animal Crossing game on the Switch. I want no Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival thing. It was a piece of garbage. Like, really? It's okay when the Amiibo enhance a game, but when they're the main part of the game, like Smash, you can use characters in the game. It makes sense, but you don't have to buy an Amiibo to play the game. To be able to play the Animal Crossing game for the Wii U, you have to have Amiibo. You're forced. And I'm really hoping that they do all this. But to me, I'm really hoping they just talk more about the online and what it entails, because we don't know much. And what we do know isn't much. We don't know what games. And they haven't even directed everyone to go and check the eShop out yet. But I'm, like, really hoping that they tell us, like, maybe a new Zelda or Mario game will get announced. Because, like, as of right now, I'm at the point where I'm like, Nintendo, please, give us what we want. Yeah, fans want this, want that, but, like, come on. I believe that we're not getting a Mario Galaxy 3. I think Odyssey was Mario Galaxy 3. Or at the least, it was Mario, the sequel to Mario 64, because it brought people back, and it was like a revolutionary thing when everything. Like, they need to know more, and they need to give us more games. Like, there's been rumors of a Star Fox racing game. That'd be awesome if they do it right. Okay, I kind of forgot where it was, but I'm really looking for more about, really, that Metroid Prime. We haven't really had anything on it. And I'm hoping that, and rumors are claiming that the, Star Fox racers will be in the variant of F-Zero, or alternatively, more like Wipeout, with players able to shoot crafts as they race, which would be pretty cool. Now, I would like them to make another F-Zero, because I never got to be able to play any F-Zero, because they just kind of cut the series and it died out on the GameCube. Now, more on Bayonetta 3. I'm really looking for more games to be shown off, and more, really just more about the online. That's more than anything, if anything. Yeah, I really want more about that online. And they can't say, oh, we're gonna give you a special direct, because they don't have time. Because if they don't talk about it today, well, no one's going to be buying it. If you are, please comment below. I really want to know if you're gonna go and do it. Because tonight, it's tonight. It's tonight. And everything. I just want to give another shout out to Switchcraft. Congratulations. I just searched Nintendo Direct September 2018 leaks, and 1,740,000 people search this exact topic every 0.47 seconds. Now, why I'm congratulating you, Switchcraft, is your video update leaked. Nintendo Direct September 2018 new is the very first video when that topic is searched. Congratulations, man. You did something. If your videos, I didn't even click videos. It's weird. But I'm really looking for more things, and there was a supposed one on the 12th, which would have been about all the online. That was said as no, that it's not, and there was a whole post, but that was fake, and everything, and I'm really just looking for more about the Direct, and what it entails, because we don't know much about it, and Nintendo's not even telling us a little bit. At least some of them we know, few games. Like the Smash one. We knew it was Smash. E3, we knew it was about new games. This time, we have no clue what it's on. At all. Swing my eyes. Because right now, all I know is that they're going at... And all I know right now is that Nintendo is doing all this, and they're talking more about their stuff, and I'm checking this out now. Nintendo says the Direct is they go live in 2 hours. I guess this is time for the UK, because it says right here 2 hours. 2 hours would be 5 o'clock. What? It doesn't make sense. It says September. It says live in 2 hours. It is 3:39. It's gonna be 5:39. I don't understand what Nintendo's doing. I'm trying to look for a time that says 4 o'clock. I'm trying to look for a place that says it's 4. So it's really weird here. Because in places like Budapest. No, not Budapest. In Buenos Aires, or however, I don't know how you say. It's 4:41 and in 2 hours. Yeah, that's weird that in some places, because if you look in Washington, D.C., it is 3:41 like it is here in New York. Tokyo, it is Friday at 4:41 a.m. I'm just looking, Seattle, it is 12:41, that's 3 hours past, so it doesn't make any sense why they're saying September at 6 p.m. I'm going to set my reminder, and my Chromebook with that school gaming will remind me about it. So then I can on my phone watch it. But to me, it's weird. Now, am I excited for this? It does say Eastern time. Oh, so they're going for us this time. That's great. That's great. They're going 6 for just us. As far as I know, it's 6 just for us. Is there any new news? Sorry, something. Any new news? Not really. But the news about the games that were said about were pretty not good. Now, the Switch is still the $300. For a console like this, it's... You can't. To me right now, I don't really know. I feel the Switch is going to become the Wii U. I've said it before, and I know I keep saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it. But when their online is not consistent, I don't know whether they're going to survive or not. When they have about their game that comes out the 21st of this month, they have a game. They have games coming out the 21st that they need to tell us about, and they don't even have anything on about that. And they have bonus. They're gonna come out with 3 games on the 28th with bonus that Friday. That you buy these games, you get a bonus. But I own all 3 of those games: Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, and Breath of the Wild. They are all in a new series called the Starter Pack series. I don't know what that entails, but all I know is that I am like right here. The world ends with you. Final remix. Now, Nintendo needs to say a little more on that, because that comes out the 12th. Then you need to say more about those. That Super Mario Party, which comes out the 5th of next month, and Luigi's Mansion, which comes out the 12th. I think it was a miss not being on the Switch. And we have Dark Souls coming out the 19th, and the Starlink Battle for Atlas, which to me is the crowning jewel of the Switch. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to getting that game. It is right now, it looks like it's in the digital form, because digital is the Square. That's what I'm not able to pre-purchase the game at the moment, but it looks really cool. I am really looking forward to Smash Brothers. I'm gonna buy that for something really cool, to do some cool things with that. I'm really looking forward to Killer Queen Black. I saw that at E3, and that was amazing. Now, one game they have here set for 2018 is Shovel Knight, King of Cards, set for 3 different consoles. Now, the 3 consoles are Switch, 3DS, and the last game for the Wii U. Can the Wii U just die already? It's practically dead. I'm not going to pick up, if I don't own a Wii U or 3DS, but I got a Switch, I'm not going to pick up a copy. I might pick up a 3DS to play Mario Kart 7, Super Mario 3D Land, and other games. Now, when you scroll down here, what it says is the last game in 2018 is Super Meat Boy Forever. Now, none of these games, well, there's one game, the last actual game is Treasures Stack, December 2018. The rest, like Serbia 3, Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, I think is a game based upon Stranger Things. Sorry. I think, because it's got the same logo style. But that's a 2018 game. And a to-be-determined game, like Siberia, Warframe, and there is a 3DS game, Jack Hunter Detective Story Ghost of the Dusk. Interesting title. I don't know anything about this game. They didn't show it off at E3. If they did in the first day I didn't watch, let me know below. I think they only focused on this console. The Wii U, I know, is dead. Nintendo stopped doing stuff for it. I know a lot of people are mad and know Nintendo failed. And some people say Nintendo didn't do a bad job. They did everything perfectly fine. It was sales. And how come this thing put the same game on the same system and it worked? Now you might be right if you say, oh, you know, but early 19 is King of the Hat. Then you got Miko's Night Market, Samurai Gun 2 on Q1. Diablo 3 comes out. Wait a minute. Am I seeing that right? Because right now I'm... No! Nintendo has a mistake on their website. A big mistake. Don't go to their website. Don't. Look at that. I'm even gonna check I'm just gonna check. I want to pre-purchase the game. I'm gonna act like I'm pre-purchased. I'm not gonna pre-purchase. But another game is The World Next Door. Yoshi for Nintendo Switch, a working title. The Demon X Machine. The Mario Bowser's Inside Stories, which has a price of $39.99. War Groove and Fantasy Strike. I just want to check and make sure I'm right, because the game has been waiting on a to-be-determined base, and it's the same game up on their website. I'm going to get that really nice and close so you can see that clearly. Take a look at that. Now I want to show you Nintendo's website here. Why does Nintendo on their website have Diablo 3 for a release date of November 11th next year? Seems like an odd date to just randomly put out. It really does. And there's another game, like Unlimited Goose. Like, there's some 3DS games here, but a lot of them are for the... There's two games, Vera Wings, Swings, and the other game, and tons for the Switch. Like, like, I'm really concerned. And they don't even have Diablo 3 down as a game that's coming just as a digital download. Because as I'm looking through here, they don't have that listed. They don't. And it comes out soon. They didn't. Which end made a mistake? Was it this end? Or was it their end on the site? That hurt me. I thought Nintendo was doing good again, but they're failing so hard again. I'm seriously considering just saying, you know what, Nintendo Switch was good. They had a good run. But I'm like, a lot of these games that come out this month, they have listed the right time and titles, and This Is the Police is in 2. I never played the first one, never even know it was a real game, but you know. Dragalia Lost, which is a free game, is coming out the 27th. And everything that's listed as an app for your iPhone and Android, and I thought that the Direct was I didn't like that it was a Direct. But otherwise, yeah, they don't even, I'm looking through here, and they don't have that game listed at all as, like, a game that you could get on here. That bugs me. I don't know why. I don't know why, and it hurts me so much. Because they got it wrong on their end, on their site, and they got it wrong here. Or both. And it ain't coming out soon. It's going to be coming out in 2-3 months. 2-3 months is actually true, but never mind. I mean, like, next year. Or a year after. I don't understand. And they even got Ganon in the game. Oh, whoops. They got Ganon. They got Ganon. That one seriously hurts. Because when I saw the date, I was so happy. But now that Nintendo made a decision on their thing, they better fix it. Because if Nintendo doesn't fix that, that's a screw up on their end. And you know, and we all know it now. And I was just browsing through, and it hurt. I was like, someone just stabbed me and murdered me to death. And making all these videos, I barely had time to watch any real YouTube videos. And I'm like, I am so, like, ticked off at what Nintendo is doing and everything. Like, really? I just see what was there and it hurt. Like, why did you make a mistake? And it says 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Pacific time. I don't know why we're getting it in 2 hours at 5 o'clock. Like, literally, I'm still going to check it out and see if Nintendo's saying in a couple hours. Because it even does say in 2 hours. 2 hours. It is not going to be 6 o'clock. In 2 hours. It's going to be 5. And everything. Like, really? It hurts me right now that Nintendo made that mistake, and I'm checking their site again, and I'm looking, and I'm not seeing the game there. I am seeing that the game is still set for like, I'm even gonna click the game to check it out, and they didn't even. And like I'm checking it out. Like, really? just says buy physical. I don't know if that's just a physical game or what, but it's saying, well, it's said as releasing November 2nd, 2019. And right there, sorry, take a look. It says right there, November 2nd, 2018. I've showed you, and it bugs me. Because if I go to the official site for Diablo 3, for the Switch,